Greetings, everybody. Bandai Dave here, welcoming you to another Bluefin Hangout. We're a little late today. This Friday was a couple of people took the day off, but we didn't want to disappoint you. So Justin, AJ, and myself will be talking to you a lot about some Tamashii Nations reveal. So let's kick it off. Justin, how are you today?
I am fabulous, David. Thank you for asking.
Thanks. And Justin has prepared an educational PowerPoint for everyone where we can go over a lot of cool things that were revealed, and can't wait to talk about some of the fun stuff. AJ, how the heck are you today?
I'm going to take a little bit from Clark's part, and I will say it's Friday, so it's fantastic, and I am ready to see these new stuff as well as talk about them.
Sweet.
If you took too much off of Clark's playbook, it would just be Justin and I today. A little bit of a slacker. Hey, just a real quick one to remind everybody that our YouTube contest is still live. I believe it has 2 days left. If you go to bluefinbrands.com/contest, you can enter to win a ton of amazing prizes. You can see all the prizes listed there. In addition to that, if you are watching this video on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button if you like the content we are providing to you. We really are trying to grow our YouTube channel, and it is the best way for us to really talk to you guys. So Justin's got the contest up. You can see, I believe there's like 20-something items on there, including that amazing Master Grade Phaz. There's a couple of Flame model kits, some really good Ichiban statues, and some adorable Shokugan items from all over the place. So we cannot wait for you guys to see it. Table is set. We're ready for Tamashii Nations reveals. The Kong and Godzilla from Godzilla versus Kong just came in the warehouse. We're super excited to be showing them off. We got the amazing Kong. We got the Godzilla. It's been a spell since we got a Kong, and this one is super fun, super articulated. It comes with the axe, an additional face, and a couple additional hands. Godzilla actually comes with an optional set of hands. I don't remember the last time we got Godzilla with 2 hands. He's got open hand, and he's got semi-open hands, super jazz hands. So you can pick these up at your online retailer of choice. Kong and Godzilla are both available right now. And of course, Mechagodzilla is available for pre-order. So go to your online retailers of choice. MonsterArts is an amazing line, and can't wait to show you more stuff from MonsterArts.
Sweet. I'm excited. Look at that Pac-Man you got there. I'm excited for that Pac-Man.
Well, yeah, we got the Pac-Man. We got Pac-Man Fever, the Pac-Man SHF, the SH Figure Arts. It's only $20. It's the least expensive figure arts that I can ever remember seeing.
What a steal!
Yeah, he does come with an optional face, like a more like I'm gonna get you face. He comes with the amazing Red Ghost, and which I believe is Blinky. I believe Blinky is the Red Ghost.
I don't know.
Yeah. The fact that they have names kind of threw me off. Like I was like, Red Ghost, Blue Ghost, Orange Ghost. Like they have names.
Is red.
Crap.
Yeah, I knew it. Blinky is red. Comes with the nice cherry, and what you want most from your Pac-Man is he comes with optional hands. So we all are Pac-Man hand fans. So definitely gobble him up. He is adorable, and just so much fun. We got him in the Rocky pose. We're like, yeah, look at me, I beat the level. For those of you playing if you are playing Pac-Man 99 on Nintendo Switch, I can only get to second. I can't get to first. So it's what I'm working on. Justin and I are both sitting at number 2. We got to get to number 1. So now it's kind of an informal race between the two of us to see who can get number 1 first. And of course, last thing on our thing is we have the Wave 5 of the Gundam universe. We have the new Gundam, we have Sandrock, and we have Zaku 2. And these are just great items for people who, like me, who are not the best builders in the world, but I really want a Zaku. So rather than instead of building it, or if maybe Robot Spirits is a little bit out of your price range, for $25 you can get a great Zaku or Sandrock or new Gundam just to put on your desk. They have amazing posability, and they can do some really fun stuff. Come with some cool accessories. So
cool.
Make sure to check it out. So Justin.
And if you're a Gundam Wing fan, we pretty much have all of them now. Gundam Universe minus Shenlong is the only one that's missing.
Ultron, Shenlong, that's literally the last one, and then boom, the whole gang is there.
Yeah, because we have a Death Scythe, we got Wing, we got Wing Zero, got Heavy Arms. Heavy Arms is in this waltz. That's gonna Wing. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'll just be quiet.
But Heavy Arms was announced though, right?
Yeah,
yes.
Came out.
He was
He is coming. TBD.
Yeah. Got the big old guns.
Yeah. Hey, AJ, we matched today, AJ. We both went Team Rider.
Since David isn't here, I was like, I will take part and just wear and represent the writer. And since he is not here,
That's
Nice.
so funny because I picked up my Rider jersey and I was like, I think AJ's wearing his, so I'll just put it back. And then I was wearing Ichiro instead. But that's so funny.
Yeah. I got my Giants jersey just off camera, so I could always swap into that if need be. But
There you go.
representing the Team Rider, be on the lookout. There's going to be some amazing Team Rider announcements coming up in the relatively near future. I can't talk about it, even though Clark's not here, and he won't even know if I'm talking about it. He's not watching this. We get to spill the beans on all of it, but
Sure. Oh, you know
someone
what?
would tell.
Jobin brings up a good point. Epion. We need an Epion Gundam universe.
true.
It's actually the first model kit I ever built was an Epion.
Way back, long before you worked here.
Yeah, that's like 20 years ago.
And there's a lot of fans of Epion, so
Yeah,
definitely
beautiful.
need one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Love
for
that
sure.
too.
So earlier this week, Tamashii had their Tamashii Features event, and they unveiled just a ton of items. Justin's going to show some of the highlights. Now, keep in mind, this was a Japan event, so these reveals are all for Japan. However, we will be fortunate enough to get some of them. We will not get all of them. We don't have the final list of some of the items that we may or may not get, but if we know we're going to get the item, we'll definitely be sure to let you know. Otherwise, we'll just kind of be ambiguous, and we'll just talk to Tamashii if we want something.
Yeah. So make a note in the comments if there's something that you want, and then we will plead your case.
I'll be making the notes myself.
From AJ.
AJ will be your champion. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like look at this. The figure arts. This is gnarly. Look at all that fire.
Yeah, so
Burn your house down.
that's Saber, right? So he is the current series. That is what our color jerseys are actually from. And there's like that cool flame effect. They should sell that flame effect. I would be down for that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put literally any figure would look super cool in that fiery wreath.
Looks dangerous.
It's
Got swords and fire.
We gotta put him out with the water there. Look at that.
There you go. That is Blades. We also got him in recently as well. So
Yeah, he's right here. I got a blade. Put him right in front of Pac-Man. Oh my gosh. I've ruined it all.
man.
Oh,
And
Oh no. Well, Master
breaking
of
everything.
Water has beaten Pac-Man.
yep,
yeah.
that's a Clark fight right there.
I'm gonna go ahead and fix
Water versus
Pac-Man here.
Pac-Man.
Yeah.
That
Funny
was
if
good
there-
too, though.
Yeah, funny enough, there is a Kamen Rider Pac-Man movie crossover thing that they did back then, so that actually would be somewhat canon enough.
There you go.
There's a Kamen Rider Pac-Man crossover.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
so
Just
Pac-Man
wanna-
shows up. Pac-Man shows up on there, but yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want that SH figure.
There you go.
Just when I think Kamen Rider can't get any more crazy, there is a crossover. I know there's a soccer match, there's a fruit god, and now there's Pac-Man and Kamen Rider. So
Yeah.
Tokusatsu has it all for you, folks.
They
Look
do.
at that lightning effect. Oh,
I know.
it's so
That's-
good.
You're gonna fall and die if you land on that.
You can get that, put it with the Thor,
That'd be sweet.
Yeah. So if
But-
Tamashii
Got
ever
him.
sees this, effects.
Got to make sure you're grounded.
Yeah.
You got rubber sole shoes.
This one's got rubble and debris.
Yeah, he's actually like hopefully these rider figures like ever show up eventually because he's one of my few favorite as well. So yeah, I really like these dioramas that they've been making. They are fantastic. Tamashii goes all out for these dioramas.
This one's pretty. This one's like a Wizard of Oz Emerald City Kamen Rider.
Yeah, their green their translucent greens look really pretty. They're like you kind of got to have them. So again, where are these effects and how do I get them?
I don't know, man. Gotta put your name on the list.
Yeah.
You buy a ticket, go to Japan.
This is Wacky Mayhem and Sue's Kamen Rider.
Yeah, he's Slash. He is his. So it's all about books. So his is a Hansel and Gretel, but I think they named him Slash after the guitar, the guitarist. So
Nice. That one is awesome looking.
Look at all that candy, yeah. Macaroons.
Trying to fatten us up so they can push us in the oven and feed us to the witch.
I know. It's like I'm drawn to this one, AJ. It's something
He's
about
actually-
being
yeah.
a snacky guy. I'm really digging this.
Makes me hungry.
Yeah, love it. Hey, look at that. Explosions. This is a Michael Bay Kamen Rider.
there's always those explosions. It's got to be in like almost every episode.
Right.
So Yeah.
My goodness.
Nice. That one.
Okay.
And this is a newly announced one, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So he was revealed also, I believe, within this week, and that I wish we weren't getting him.
Yeah.
We'll
Putting
send
that
out
also
letters
on
to
the list.
Tamashii Nations.
I'm just gonna get a long list, like a big letter, whatever it takes. Put it in a scroll or something.
Sure. This is them recreating Stand By Me, where they're going to run across the train tracks.
But there were 4 of them.
Well, one of them didn't make it.
Will Wheaton already made it across, right?
Yeah. It's the person who took the photo. There you go.
There you go. Someone's always
Yeah.
got to miss out. No, these
Yeah.
dioramas look amazing.
Before the
Right.
choo-choo train.
They're a master at making rocks and rubble.
Sure. Even got like
Yeah.
a rebar in there. That looks great.
Yeah, if I tried, it would just be gray flat tone, and the rock wouldn't look authentic enough. Like that's fake. Sure.
Like,
They
oh,
spent
wait,
all
I
those
got that from
decades
outside.
rebuilding from Godzilla.
Yeah, exactly. Years and years and years.
Yeah, they know they're rubble.
It was pretty cool. There's some folks on social media that always share their awesome dioramas that they build, and I'm always so envious and jealous. They look
Yeah.
incredible. So feel free to tag at Bluefin Brands, and happy to share that. And I share a lot of the Kamen Rider stuff on Instagram. I added to the story because there's just a lot of really impressive.
There's a lot of
photographers
talented
out
people.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So pay attention to the Insta stories.
I get excited if I put up against like a cool looking wall or like my grass or something like that, and I see someone built like a whole like metropolitan cityscape, and I'm like, oh, well, all right, slacker.
I got this freshly cut grass. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
I got the fake grass, and I got a dog in the background, and plants,
Yeah.
and a fire pit.
Look, another explosion effect that's really cool because it's an explosion effect. Again, I'm a sucker for effects.
Right. This
Yeah.
looks like that stuff that's in your attic that you're not supposed to touch or you'll get really itchy.
Insulation? I thought that was just cotton candy.
Right.
Please do
Either
not
one
touch
works. Yeah. One you can
That's-
eat, one you probably shouldn't.
Well, the problem with insulation is it looks so like you want to touch it. It's almost like when we take like Totoro to Anime NYC, and everyone just wants to like pet Totoro because he's so cute and squishy and cuddly. Like we just redid my house, and we had all this insulation just everywhere, and it just was so hard not to just be like to stroke it.
Right. You want to pet it.
You want to pet it, but you can't,
Right.
or you shouldn't.
Man, there's a lot of Kamen Rider in here.
There's
We
a lot of
are
it.
over 20, so
Oh my gosh. It's like an Aquaman Kamen Rider on the bottom there.
yeah. So there's plenty to go around. There's so many actually. That's why so many fans are like, "When are we getting those?" Or
Skip to Ultraman.
there you go.
Ultraman. Now you're talking.
Nice.
55
stuff.
years?
55 years, even older than Kamen Rider.
Yeah, Toku goes far back.
It really does. It's amazing how deep it is. You know, when I started, I didn't know anything about Kamen Rider, and I thought there was a Ultraman, not this litany of Ultramen.
Right. Right. I thought he was the Ultraman. What's going on?
Yeah, Ultraman singular.
The
That's why I put-
Brotherhood.
With Cartman, where he's like the Ultra Mega Man or whatever.
Yeah, ants in the pants. Ants in the pants.
Look at that. Look at all these guys. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just so much going on with Ultraman. It's a great year for Tokusatsu. There we go, Marvel.
Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so we got Black Widow and Hawkeye. That's exciting.
Yeah, Black Widow, Hawkeye joining the team.
Damn, look at the rubble also, man.
A lot of rubble.
Yeah, they
Russia's got their
master.
rubble. they got a rubble guy. Their rubble
Yeah.
game.
This
I
is
know
where
it,
the
dude.
accountability piece comes from with superheroes. Like, it's great that you're saving everybody, but you just cost like $1 billion worth of damage. So, what do you
Yeah.
do about it?
That's like my favorite part about like the Spider-Man movie, like the one with Tom Holland, is that like, you know, the people are affected, and you're like, wow, I didn't really think about that as much.
Yeah, and we have videos on the Captain America, Iron Man, and Thor. If you go to our YouTube page, Bluefin Video, and we'll be shooting something on the Hulk this week, so we'll have something on Hulk coming very, very soon. They're super fun figures. They come with a ton of cool stuff.
Someone's asking, reprints of original Avengers. I believe it is just adding what do you got? Black Widow and Hawkeye, right?
For this case, yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
isn't this Hulk a redo of the Hulk that came out a couple years ago, though?
I believe so.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
So,
it's basically
sort of.
recreating the 2012 Avengers. They look great.
Oh, look at that.
New effects.
Damon's got Cool.
Had him just within arm's reach. Hulk's a little far for me to grab, but yeah, what's really cool about Thor is he comes with this fun little effect part that I don't know if it'll show up to where it's like his spinning his hammer, so it looks like he's like flying away. And Steve, our CEO, coming with the save on this big boy, the Hulk. He is beefy and he is magnificent. He's definitely got some girth to him, so you could do some damage with this guy if got in a fight with your partner. But yeah, Hulk is great. Going to be shooting a video on him sometime this week. Maybe Mr. AJ will do it himself, and you can find those on our YouTube page, Bluefin Video.
It looks like he also has like small chest hair. He's sporting the taco meat. He's looking good.
And he does have a little bit of taco meat there.
Ah, look at that. Beach season is here.
Beach season is here. He is in beach shape. He's slimmed down. He's taken a little bit of the taco meat down, but he's still rocking it. So he's a man.
For friends watching, Hulk love him almost as much as Kong. We know that Fran loves Kong, so
Yes.
And her Kong is on order. This Kong is here. See, I'm touching Kong. She's very jealous right now.
And Captain America's shield's all dirty. He's got to prove that he's been working for the day. So his shield's all beat up.
Yeah, this is middle of Battle of New York City, so they've all seen some stuff. Iron Man's got some battle damage. Captain America has the battle damage shield. Thor and Hulk are immaculate because you just can't hurt those two.
Right. And then Hawkeye's got like 12 arrows. He takes out 12 bad guys and he's done for the day.
Yeah, that was the best Saturday Night Live skit ever.
No, he's like, you're welcome.
Yeah, Jeremy he took out 12. I had 12 arrows. 13 if I really want to jam them in there.
Yeah. They look great though. Love it.
yeah.
Yeah, Black Widow is definitely a good one to get. There's that scene in the forest where they become friends finally.
It's great.
Fighting.
Now I saw this. I cannot believe that they all were able to recreate it as much as they can. This looks great, and one of those things I'd love to add to a list because, a Godzilla versus Kong kind of setup would not look as cool as without this city.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lights of Hong Kong. Yeah, and then we just destroyed this beautiful city.
Yeah, you flip the board over and then all the buildings are in rubble.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. It's a twofer, like an Othello piece. You got the pre-battle and post-battle.
That's where you get the rubble from.
Yep.
There you go.
Look at that.
More
Dynamite.
rubble.
Total disregard for human life and safety.
This is like Rampage the action figures right here.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Can I add
get
that to a
3.
list?
You get a wolf, a dinosaur looking like a big iguana, and an ape.
Yeah, you get like a Kong yourself, so.
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah, now I want to buy all these like cities.
Telling you.
Ooh,
Oh,
this is
man.
Gigan, right?
Now we're getting into the new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one's
What effect?
available for pre-order, I think, right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, AJ's a sucker for the effect parts, right?
I'm a
And
big
that's it.
sucker for effect parts.
You are. More effects, please.
Yes.
More
we-
effects.
more
Yeah.
explosions, more I-beams, more everything.
That's a lot of stuff.
Rubble, too. Just give me a box of rubble.
Just go outside and grab a bunch of dirt. That works.
Yeah. It's all at Home Depot, you get a box of rocks, AJ.
They're too big.
They're too heavy, right?
Yeah, I just need them for the exact size of the figure. Need them to scale.
There you go.
Very nice. Did you have anything else to show us, Justin?
Yeah. So this is I'm going to show you a list of a bunch of different things that are up for pre-order as of last night. So
Ooh.
very exciting stuff.
Very
Let's
fresh.
see here. Yeah. Boom. For all you One
nice.
Piece fans out there, we have Kato joins the Figure Art Zero Extra Battle Series. This guy is huge. He stands over 12.5 inches tall, features translucent parts, and we know AJ loves them translucent parts. He actually has a sound effect. I guess he yells Dawn. I don't watch One Piece. You watch One Piece, AJ?
Not really watch. Read? Sure, every now and then. But
AJ lives it.
I know I have a lot of friends who are way more into One Piece than I am.
So
I know.
daunting.
Yeah, like he also transforms like a dragon, so that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. I think we also have a dragon coming out later,
exciting.
eventually. So
But yeah, so I'm
Okay,
pretty into
after you've
figures.
watched all 1,000 episodes of One Piece, you can own him. You can bring
Oh,
them
they
all
look great.
home.
Oh
The,
man.
the cool thing about Figure Art Zero is they always capture them in like a really cool pose or action effect, and they just look so awesome on display. You don't have to do any of the posing yourself; it's already done. If you can get some kind of backlight on it, it looks gorgeous.
So there is a question. Are CSM Gun belts in? Yes, the Sengoku driver has come in. So they have been shipping them out. So hopefully you get yours eventually. And then share with us at Team Rider US.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Show your
You know,
best henshin pose.
yeah. Maybe that's where Clark is. Maybe Clark is headed his way to the office to pick up his.
Yeah, his palette full of CSM guns.
He does have some purchases here. Justin's got something he's got to pick up too.
I do.
Yeah.
Aries
That is
just came
an
in.
amazing looking figure.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
cool.
It's gorgeous.
Man. Can you see the little detail on his veins? I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can't you to have detail like that, someone thought, well, how can I make this better?
Right. He needs
This
to
bad boy
maximize
has
his pump.
he's been to the gym.
Yeah, maximize his pump. He looks great.
Yeah, him and Arnold.
Yeah. Tattoos look good too.
Yeah, it's got cool coloring.
And then for all you Demon Slayer fans out there, there's more Figure Arts Mini on the way. I think we've now passed like a dozen of these Figure Arts Mini for Demon
Yeah,
Slayer.
we've done like all the pillars, we've done main characters. Now people who've seen the
Akaza?
movie, people who've seen the movie, I feel for you. You know how either you can hate them and love them, whatever your guys' preference is, but this is pretty cool. I like this. And it's Figure Arts Mini.
Figure Arts Mini. They are
Ooh.
$30. This one actually comes out in November.
Ooh,
So
just in
we're gonna
time
wait.
for the holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're adorable. We had Nezuko and Tanjiro in the office earlier, but I don't think they're there anymore.
Yeah, I think all we have now are that we have the pilots. The Demon Slayer ones we took down.
Someone's asking, when is Kong going to start shipping?
Soon.
Soon.
Very soon.
Literally just got here. David had to rip that one out of the box off the truck, so they will be shipping soon.
I'm no longer allowed to interact with UPS employees, but I think it was worth it. We got the shot, we got the figure, but you may read stuff about me. It's not going to be favorable, but no, I did it for you.
Yeah. So should be
There you
going out
go.
to retailers immediately, and then once they get them, then they'll ship them out to you.
Cool.
Boom. Okay, so this is an interesting one. This is from a new anime, and kind of excited about this one. So this is a Robot Spirits figure. It's Kenbu from a new anime coming out, Keiaki Senki, I think is what it's called. And it looks amazing. It actually starts in the fall, and this figure will be ready when the series actually launches. So that's exciting stuff. It's a highly posable action figure. Has got the metallic colors. It's got moving chest pistons and an opening cockpit, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's always exciting when we get stuff like around the launch of the actual property. A lot of times, the figures come out later or they come out, significantly later. But for this one to come out around the same time as the launch, that's exciting. So you can get on board right away. If you love the anime, you already got something that you can go and pick up.
Yeah, and his the way his articulation works, he can actually reach the items that are on his back. So he's able to grab that sword that's positioned on his back, which is pretty neat.
Cool. Yeah, the robot
So,
spirits, they're crazy like that because we have like the Ava 1, and so we were able to pose it to where the Ava 1 was pulling out the blade, the progressive knife from his back and from its back. And it was really cool. They're super duper posable.
Oh, I'm looking at like how his arm is built. Like there's no middle elbow piece. Like that's
Right.
completely missing from there. That's an interesting take on a robot.
Yeah, it basically has like that bridge going over the
Yeah.
from like the bicep to
Alright.
the wrist, which is pretty neat.
I can see
But-
how it reaches the back.
Yeah, so it comes with 3 pairs of optional hands, a battle sword, a portable machine, cannon, dagger, and weapon rack.
Very
So you
nice.
can see all of the stuff right there.
Gonna need that sword.
Come out in November, and this is available for pre-order now. You can just check any retailers where Tamashii items are sold, and that goes for all the items that you're seeing now, all available for pre-order. Boom!
Nice.
Back into AJ's wheelhouse. This is,
Yeah, so like all the fans for Rider, you have Shadow Moon now. I believe Black is not in the warehouse yet. But when he does, I will announce it like on Twitter and social media. but you can now pair him with Shadow Moon. So
And this figure actually comes with an optional pair of hands for the Masked Rider Black.
oh really? Oh cool. It's good to know. Man, look at that posability. It's good. I think the last time I owned one was its original one, but then like a friend wanted it, so I'm like, here, you could have it. Like I have nothing else to pair it with. You can have it.
All right. So this figure comes with 4 left and 3 right optional hands, Satan Saber, Shadow Saber Short, Shadow Saber Long, optional pants, SH Figure Arts, Masked Black Rider sold separately, optional pair of hands for Saber. That's what it is, an optional pair of hands for Saber.
Oh, cool.
And that is MSRP of $80 coming out in November, available for pre-order now.
Man.
And then Leo, Ultraman Leo, Dave, more Ultraman.
Ultraman.
Yeah, this one's crazy looking. I really like the face on this one.
My favorite is like I like looking at like the comments on social media. So like they teased just the foot and like part of his leg, and everyone knew instantly who it was, and I'm like, how? Like how did the color red and the boots? I'm like, I guess maybe the boots itself, but everyone is really good at figuring out what's what. So I applaud people for that.
What's a good entry point for Ultraman? Like, if someone hasn't watched Ultraman, is there a series to start with, or should you just start from the beginning and just move your way forward?
I think you can just like, personally, I think you can pick any Ultraman series and just enjoy it because they're kind of like for itself. But if there's just one that you like the suit design, I just go for that.
There you go.
Yeah.
It says Ultraman Leo is the great teacher of Ultraman Zero. Joins SH Figure Arts. Leo nunchucks and energy beam effects combine with the Leo kick effect to replicate all sorts of dynamic scenes. This includes 5 pairs of optional hands, arm bracelet, optional color timer, Leo kick effect, energy ball effect, and Leo nunchucks.
It's a lot of action.
Yeah.
So,
all right, so start with the original, they say.
yeah.
Done and done.
All the way to the beginning.
All the way. 55 years of content.
I was just trying to cut it a little bit, go from point A to point B instantly, but just gonna have to start walking.
And there will be a quiz afterwards.
I'll get the Chrome add-on to where you can speed up your video players to like 1.5. Let's plow through it at 1.5 speed.
Yeah. All right. Oh, one of our favorites, the Rick James.
I was going to say, you're going to say Rick James.
Yeah. So this mass-produced space-type mobile suit developed as part of the United Maintenance Plan appeared in Mobile Suit Gundam Stardust Memory. Features more thrusters and added propellant tanks. For extended missions, this figure was carefully designed to preserve head articulation in spite of tight clearances, with the neck allowing for more freedom in posing. This guy comes with a lot, actually, as most robot spirits do. You got the Heat Saber blade ignited. You got 2 propellant tanks, a giant bazooka, 2 Sturmfaust, the MMP-80 machine gun, 5 pairs of optional hands, an optional hand storage deck, and various attachment parts.
That's
wow. Loaded for bear.
Yeah. And he did not skip leg day.
There you go. That was like one comment. His legs are huge, so not wrong
Rick James
there.
is always our favorite.
He's a super freak, you know.
Yeah. You get 85 for all that. Fantastic.
Also in November, also available for pre-order. And then I saw someone in comments asking about this next figure, so here you go.
There you go.
Harley Quinn, boom, from the Suicide Squad. Very excited about this one. This is obviously the latest DC movie from James Gunn. Very excited about this. And this jacket, or this outfit rather, was seen in a trailer. It's pretty cool. The Live Fast Die Clown, I think, is pretty cool. I dig that.
Yeah, Peacemaker character figure.
Yeah.
More John Cena figures.
I think people have said that too. They want a John Cena figure. I will say the face sculpt is fantastic. We've had this like our 3rd iteration with her now, so yeah. It's good to see that it's getting better and better. You know,
absolutely. I think this is hands down the best looking Harley Quinn figure that's come from Tamashii. Looks really good.
Yeah, that's saying something because the Bird of Prey one was really, really good and had the hammer and the roller skates and stuff. That was a pretty cool figure. But yeah, this one looks to even up the ante.
Yeah. Optional head part, 4 left and 3 right hand parts is what you get with this one. And it is $70 coming out in November.
Even chat agrees. I really like the diamonds on her legs. So there we go. Looks like we got a winner.
Yeah.
Very
Jobin.
reminiscent of the original appearance in the animated series. Looks
Yeah.
really good.
Yes.
Jobin's asking for a king shark, so that's
I'm
going to be
in.
now added onto the list that I will be
Yeah.
making. I didn't know I needed one. Yeah, I didn't know I needed one until now.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And
There we
then-
go.
Yeah,
Oh,
everyone's excited for
man.
this one. Also available for pre-order, Godzilla Ultima from Godzilla Singular Point. This is the third form of Godzilla, and joining the S.H.MonsterArts line. Very excited about this one. This one was fun to release the other day on social media. I had a blast with that one. Very excited for this figure. I know we've gotten a lot of feedback. Mostly is extremely positive. There's a handful of people who are like, "Wow, that tail is really long," or "It's too long. I got no room for this thing." But we challenge you to find room for this thing. It's so cool. Why would you not want to have this guy in your collection?
I
Absolutely
thought
gorgeous.
about where I would put him, and all I've got is the dining table as the centerpiece.
Well, it's super articulated, so you could wrap the tail around. You don't have to. It doesn't have to go straight. The whole distance. You could coil it a little bit.
Absolutely. Looks gorgeous. That tail is actually 17.3 inches long.
No
and as you
way.
mentioned, articulated. Looks great. Let's see. The options include an open mouth to replicate fire breathing and unpainted minifigs of Jet Jaguar and Jet Jaguar Z.
There you go.
Wow.
You know, Mike's Monsters has already decided he's going on top shelf and wrapping that tail around the other kaiju on his own shelf. So he's got the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, get in my little tail nook.
Right. People were like, it was like, it's like Christopher Walken asking for more cowbell. People are asking for more tail. And so
Yeah.
I can appreciate the reference.
You can't have a big enough tail. It's always great.
Yeah, I think this looks gnarly. And people were also comparing it to Shin Godzilla. Very unique form for Godzilla as well. I dig this a lot. I love the spikes. They just look absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I think even the preview, the silhouette was like the jaw is like the joint on the jaw like is so good. Like it just opens up like all the way.
Yeah, like when people,
Yeah.
if you ever go to Subway, if you ever been to Subway and you watch people take their first bite, they literally just turn into like a snake eating an egg, and they just unhinge their jaw and they just try and get that whole sub in their mouth on that first bite. That's exactly what this reminds me of.
Oh man, where is this comments? I'm so hyped for this. Same. It looks really good as a figure itself. Like just looking at all its articulation, looks good.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous.
Can't wait.
Was that cold?
So here you have the price. It's $115. Comes out in December. So everything else in this little presentation was all for November. This is the only item that is for December, but it is available for pre-order now.
I can't imagine how his box will look like. I'm sure like the tails will be separated in parts, but man.
Yeah, it looks like right here maybe might be like when the lizard encounters a predator and it can break away and the lizard can get to safety. That looks like this part right there.
Good thing lizards can grow their tail back. But
Right.
man, I cannot wait for this box for it. Like if not only the figure, I feel like Tamashii also hits a home run with the box art itself.
Absolutely, like the monster arts for the Monster Hunter. Those look great with like the rip effects on the box and the little window to kind of peep inside. Be a peeping Tom on your action figures. And this Godzilla also has the same trainer as Rick James with those legs. Look at how big those legs are.
You go to the same gym.
Yeah. These Monster Art Godzillas, they got the thick thighs with 2 C's.
Yeah.
Box art is important, especially for collectors. I completely agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Nice.
Raffles box rules.
I know a lot of people were asking. I saw some comments earlier on Twitter that's asking for more Gundam Universe. Hopefully more of that is on the way. They do have this awesome comic book available. You go to TamashiiNations.com. You click on Gundam Universe, and you can read a cool comic book that one David Clark had something to do with. So definitely check that out.
Oh, what? Dang.
And yeah, if anything you saw piqued your interest or anything that you didn't see and you want to see, let us know in the comments below. Just tell us, what you're looking for. We talked about Peacemaker from Suicide Squad. Anything we talked about King Shark. If it's something from Suicide Squad, something from Godzilla, Marvel, anything that Tamashii makes, put in the comments. Let us know what you're looking for. We're happy to pass that message along to Tamashii Nations.
Yeah, I think I saw a comment earlier where I was like, is it like not worth my time now to ask for Naruto figures? Like, as someone who likes anime and also likes Naruto, I do believe like we should get more figures. And even though, saying it over and over seems kind of daunting, the fact that you keep saying it shows that you want it more. So hopefully Tamashii listens eventually and that we will get some figures like that.
It's definitely worth your effort to ask for Naruto figures.
Yeah, don't stop asking because I would be down for new figures as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
this is the landing page for Gundam Universe on TamashNations.com.
Yeah, pretty cool. So definitely check it out, and then you can click on comics and you can read a free comic.
Yeah. Everybody likes comics.
I do.
That's where Mr. Clark
Pictures.
It's like the pretty pictures.
I know people were also asking for more Dragon Ball. You're just going to have to sit tight a little bit longer on some Dragon Ball reveals. Not much.
There may or may not be a large gathering convention that's going to be digital that'll probably have some Dragon Ball stuff in.
Yeah. So we have to save that for that special event. But
yes,
your appetite will be whet once they're revealed. Yeah.
That's whet
W-H.
with a whet.
With an H.
Whet.
With the H.
Why are you talking what way?
Wet your whistle. Cool whip.
Yeah.
Whip. Well, Justin, I heard you had a game again.
I do, and you know what?
I heard it's hard.
Well, I could be. I don't know. You guys are pretty crazy, and our chat is just absolutely brilliant. They figure this stuff out like 1,000 questions before you guys do, so they might figure it out faster. So definitely rely on chat. Again, we are going to be playing 20 questions, and this time I'm making it a little bit more vague. But this time,
more vague.
Well, because before it was like it's an MCU character or it's a movie based on a video game. So you got a lot of hints right there just off of that. So this one's just going to be a little bit more general, but it is a character that was featured in a movie or movies based on a comic book.
Based on a comic book.
That's all you get.
Got it.
All right.
So it's a comic book movie character.
So, is it a character that we have figures for?
Is this your first question?
Yeah. I mean, I think the first two questions are going to be probably, do we sell merchandise for it? And then it'll be, is it a Marvel character?
Okay. No.
No, we don't.
No, so is it an either or question? Because the first question is it one that we sell characters or that we sell toys for? The answer is no.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a Marvel character?
The answer to that is no.
Cool. So I'm going to go with my question. I'm going to rely on chat also, but my question, is it a male character?
Yes.
All right. There we go. All right, chat. It's a male character. That's one, but it's super narrow.
So, AJ, do we want to assume it's from DC, or do you think we need to burn a question to confirm?
I feel like burning the question to confirm it's from that universe would make it a lot easier and narrow it even further. I would be okay with asking that.
Justin, is this character from the DC universe?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Male DC.
That we don't have figures for. So that eliminates Superman and Batman, Joker.
Yeah, I see a couple people in chat saying like Batman, Joker, but we do have it. Someone also had said like Bane, but I know that we had a Storm collectibles of it, so I feel like Bane may not be it.
I feel awkward because I know Justin loves Aquaman like I like Aquaman, and I think it would be too obvious if it were Aquaman.
I wrote a song for Aquaman.
So I just want to like iterate with chat. So we're playing 20 questions. So we only get one answer. So it's more preferred if we ask questions other than putting out what we think the answer is. So right now our two answers that have been solid it's a male character and he's from DC.
Yes.
So Jobin's got a question.
In a comic book movie.
Oh, wrong, my bad. Yes. So Jobin has this question. Can they fly?
No.
Well, there we go. So cannot fly. We do not have figures for it. It's from DC and is male.
And we did make we've had Flash figures, so it's I think we had an Aqua. Did we have an Aquaman figure, AJ? Did we make one for Tamashii Nations?
Nay, I believe.
So it kind of eliminates everyone out of the Justice League. Does this person have a film with with their name in it?
No.
Oh.
Titular character. No Shazam.
Yeah, that's a good question too, because someone here was someone had put it out as a question, like, "Oh, isn't the psychic?" And I was thinking, "Oh," but now that you've asked that if it's a titular character, I feel like that might just be the right way. Let's see. We'll look at chat for a little bit.
Taking the current DC, because it's in DC films, setting the current DC film timeline at Man of Steel, is this character in the current MCU timeline?
MCU timeline?
Or sorry,
DC.
DCEU. All right, so it's pre Man of Steel.
Okay.
Should we ask if it's? Oh, sorry.
I'm going to ask my question that I saw from chat. I think it's actually pretty good. So, is the character a villain?
No.
Okay. So, it's like assuming it'd be a hero. We don't have figures. Male, does not fly.
Can we partially amend that question, Justin, to could this character be perceived as a villain? I don't want a Gundam situation where technically they're the good guys.
So I do not consider this person to be a villain.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Is this person from a live action film?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So DC films.
Not the titular character. It is a male hero, male non-villain. We didn't get hero. We got non-villain from pre-Zack Snyder universe.
Mm-hmm.
It should be obvious. Just kidding.
Does this person have powers?
No. And that is
I saw that question.
So you're at 10.
So they don't have powers?
Do not have powers.
All right. There's a couple people here who've put out their own answer, and I feel like it's close to it. Like I saw a couple people say I saw a couple people say like Robin. So like I'm thinking in my head, how do I ask the question like this?
You can ask, was this person in a Schumacher Batman? We can ask that. Justin loves the Schumacher Batman movies.
Monkey work.
There you go. We'll do the 11th. We'll make the 11th question that. Can we add?
Should we ask it just if he's from in the bat? Should we say? Because I mean, pre Zack Snyder, it's really the films are like Batman, Superman. Should we try to narrow it down to like a family? Like, should we ask, is this from the Batman film? Should we ask that question?
I think that would be pretty good, just because then if it's not, then we can eliminate the Batman line.
Is this person in a Batman film?
Yes.
Okay.
That is 11.
All right.
You guys are doing great.
Without David, too. Oh,
well,
man.
Mr. Freeze is a villain, though. This person's not a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's Alfred or suit me up, Uncle Alfred. Is this person from a Schumacher Batman film?
No.
Oh, not a Schumacher Batman film. All right, so we got 66 Batman movie. We got Batman Returns.
Not a villain.
And it's no powers, not a villain. It's a male.
I'm reading chat. Like, I think chat might actually have it.
Are they saying Commissioner Gordon?
A couple have said Alfred. So there's a couple people here that may have just caught up. So it's not a villain. because I see a couple people then saying like Riddler or something like that. So people are saying, what is it? Gordon, Alfred, Robin. So
Stephen Jane says Billy D. Harvey Dent.
Okay, so just to help people out real quick, there was a question that was asked: is this
Max
person
Shrek's a bad
villain?
guy.
I would consider Max Shrek to be very much a bad guy.
You mean wanting to murder the firstborn of every family in Gotham makes you a bad guy?
Yeah.
You got a real skewed moral
Well,
compass there.
he was a party too. He wasn't the party on that one.
Yeah.
That was more of a penguin thing.
Let's see.
Well, so who else could it be? So so we have Robin, Commissioner Gordon, Alfred, Batgirl.
That's male.
Oh, she had male. That's right. I'm sorry. So it can't be Batgirl.
Chat is asking some really good questions.
Yeah, like
AJ, you're the chat guy.
Yeah, I'm reading this. Like,
You should start leaning on these.
so
people,
like,
'cause-
obviously, there's one who just asked if he's from a Nolan movie. So I mean,
do you want? Is that one of your questions?
I don't know if I want to be. I think the question. I think I kind of want to already knock out of the park as our 13th. Like, I would.
Well, there's three eras. So there's 66 Batman, there's Burton Batman, and there's Nolan Batman. So do we want to try to hone it into one of those three?
I think
eras?
if we. Yeah, so I will ask: is he from the Nolan era?
No.
All right.
All right. Do we burn a question? Because I think there are two very different answers between the two.
Yeah.
Should we just burn it and ask if it's from the Burton Batman?
Yes. Might as well.
Is it from the Burton Batman?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we got two films. We got 89's Batman and 91's Batman Returns. All right.
You're doing great, really. Proud of you
Yeah.
guys.
So but we know it can't be Batman because Batman has had a figure. So it can't be Batman. I don't think we've ever had a Robin figure. So it could be Robin.
It could be
Could
Robin.
be Commissioner Gordon. Could be Alfred. Eckhart is definitely a bad guy. Dirty cop.
He's morally flexible. I mean, he's
I feel
definitely a bad cop for sure.
I feel like asking whether or not it's right to be like, is it a sidekick? I feel like that's instantly that would give me we can knock out another character right off
All
the
right.
bat.
So,
Well, but it would don't answer that question. I mean, it kind of has to be a sidekick because I mean, could in Justin's mind he consider Gordon or Alfred a sidekick?
I would not. No, I'm more of the school of thought of like high school. Or
I feel like an idiot. I know who this is. God damn it!
what was the superhero movie where they go to school? Sky High. You know how
Sky
there's like
High?
heroes and
Yeah.
sidekicks. I very much consider sidekicks to be someone that is along for the ride the entire time.
Is this person a journalist?
Yes.
All right,
Damn it.
so I believe David.
I hate myself so much for not getting this like 3 questions in, but we'll let the chat play along.
How did you even do that?
Justin, nobody hates themselves more than I hate myself right now. I'll let AJ in the chat play.
Let's see. So there you go. I believe we have one person. See, Batman doesn't have a sidekick. We've got 2 for Vicky Vale.
Vicky Vale's a girl, though.
Yeah. So remember, it's a male character. Yeah, there you go. Like he's like, no, I take it back. Let's see. We have Blur just straight out giving his answer. Remember, this is 20 questions, people.
Yeah. You want to ask yes or no questions? You only get one guess, and if it's wrong, you lose.
And we already know our guess, and we're right. We just need.
I mean, you can end it. This could be
Yeah.
That's no fun. That's no fun.
assuming you're correct.
So
Is this okay? I can edit. Is this character portrayed by Robert Wool?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
There you
Just
go.
in case there was something else.
Yeah, I think chat. Wait, I forgot. Chat's behind just by a little bit, so I'm reading like questions, probably like a minute behind or something. So let me see if I can get that chat getting up to speed.
You guys did really good, though. I was impressed. I honestly didn't think you were going to get this one.
I'm mad I didn't get it 8 questions ago, personally.
I know.
Talk about this character all the time.
That was the beauty of it, though.
Even Fran has joined in on chat herself.
Oh, Fran just Googled who Robert Wool was.
So I think it's safe to say that we're going to lock in that answer now. And
Okay, make it
and
official.
this-
What is the answer?
I was going to let David say it since he was so
Alexander
quick to-
Knox.
Yay! It is Alexander Knox.
Yes.
He's the king of the Wicker people.
Yep. Oh my god. Yeah, one of my favorite characters ever. This is I actually wrote like an essay on why he is the unsung hero of Gotham. He does all of Batman's homework for him and saves the day. And he doesn't even like think twice about going to stop Joker and his goons during the parade. The man
Yeah, he goes to his trunk and gets a baseball bat and just starts beating up Joker's goons.
Yeah. He's the man. And no one believed him. He was on to Batman from the get-go. Do we have a 6-foot bat in Gotham City? You know.
And is he on the payroll?
And
if so, what's pulling in? After taxes.
Taxes. Yeah. 100%. Love Alexander Knox. Love Robert Wool. And he was in the TV crossover for Crisis on Infinite Earths or whatever, right? So he was on a Supergirl episode. So you could have even asked if they appeared in TV shows, as well as there was a novelization for the '89 Batman and a comic book. So if you would have asked if he had appeared in comics, the answer would have been yes. So I was hoping you were going to go that route, because then it would have really
we would have just been thrown off. We would
Yeah, I feel like that would have just thrown us off like by a bunch.
100%.
I will say Mike's Monsters was the first person to say Alexander Knox. So I mean, congratulations to him for for being first.
I wish, Andrew, I would buy all of them. A case of Robert Wools.
Yeah, the second we got the '89 Batman SH figure arts, we looked at it and we're like, oh, it's got to sell good so we can get all the characters, and eventually we'll get Knox.
Yeah, I think I even put on the blog post like, I wouldn't mind getting a Knox character for the SHF Knox. That would be amazing. Oh man.
Oh man.
Well, awesome.
Well, what
job.
a fun game.
Yeah.
I can't believe we got it. You were super vague about it.
Yeah.
You were.
I would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you kids.
Can I get a grant? Knox a grant.
Yeah, so that's it. And that's all I got. But thank you very much for playing.
Awesome.
Thanks, Chad.
Thanks, Chad, for getting our feet out of the fire. Once again, you have proven to be smarter than us.
With hand action. And
Of
maybe
course.
even his bats. And his little camcorder. Or his little voice recorder.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Well, thanks, Justin, for that fun game. Everyone in chat, thanks so much for everything. If you are on YouTube watching this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We really, really appreciate all of our people that are watching us, interacting with us. We truly, truly enjoy doing this every Friday with you. Make sure to go to bluefinbrands.com/contest to enter to win just a ton of fun stuff. The contest, I believe, is over in 2 days. I believe it ends on Sunday at noon. So, there are daily entries, so you can enter today, Saturday, and Sunday if you have not entered yet. Super duper easy. You do things like subscribe to our YouTube channel or go to a website or follow us on the social platform of your choice. It's very, very easy, very, very non-committal, and you might win a lot of cool stuff. Someone has to win, might as well be you. And make sure to join us next Friday. Unfortunately, I will be missing the next 2 Friday Hangouts. I'm sure chat will erupt in applause like, thank you. No, David. No, David. So Justin and AJ will be running the ship. I have no doubt they will be amazing shows, but I will return in a couple weeks. So until I see you guys next, have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe and have some fun this weekend. Bye, everybody.
Right.
Everyone.
Some toys.
Yeah.